Yo, what is good, everybody? Long time no see. Hope everybody had to have a good, happy 4th of July. So we're out here in the shed again. Got those handlebars for my son in 18s. Just got a clutch cable in. Shit, what is it? Like plus? I'm gonna have to find it and throw it up in here on the screen for y'all, but I'm gonna say it was like plus 12, something crazy like that. But it was real cheap because obviously the guy, he must have ordered one too long. So yeah, we're gonna throw these on there. I gotta rip everything apart, do my splicing union for the brake, extend the wires on it, and pull the beluga off, of course, to change the clutch cable on a good old IronHead. So, alright, stay tuned, y'all. We'll be with it. Alright, got them bars on there. Just test fitting them. Go ahead and grab them, bud. Them some apes right there, boys.
Pretty up there.
My lord, that's badass. Even if it don't ride good, who gives a shit? Alrighty, we got to get a lot of things buttoned up. I got to extend the wires and all that. Also got to put the clutch cable on. Throttle cable, which we got stainless steel throttle cables also, because I ordered the wrong ones for my Road King, which she's sitting out here being all pretty and stuff. But yeah, they're too long for my bike, but I think they'll work perfect for this. Plus, it'll be full stainless steel lines. So, alright, we'll be back. Alright, of course, nothing goes smoothly in life, so we had to take the bars back off because one of the bolts was bent for the risers. It was cocked a little bit. I didn't like that. So, we got them perfectly straight now. Dropped the new grade 8 bolt inside of there. Polished them up because they had some rattle can black and rattle can blue on it. Got the new clamps for the handlebars. That one's in brand new condition. Things are looking sick. So yeah, I still got to cut the brake line and extend all the wires. And also still got to pull the beluga off to run the clutch cable. I sweat my ass off out here. But yeah, she's coming together. Looks sick. Alright, we'll be back, y'all. Taking that primary off. Making memories is a pain in the ass. Alright, so my son was diving into the primary, took it off, and I was looking at it, and the primary chain slider was all bent up. These were freaking bent to a freaking L almost. I put it in the vise, straightened it all up, and yeah, she busted apart. I was going to order a new one of these, but they all look a little weird and got like springs on it. It ain't even the original style. And every time I find the original style looking one, they look all rough and beat up, worse than what my son's looks like. So, of course, my hillbilly ass is going to put that back on there, weld it up, probably put a couple extra coupons, and I can run a spacer in between here because nothing gets in the way right here. So I can thicken her up a little bit so that doesn't happen again. So, alright, just a typical IronHead situation. Nothing to worry about here, folks. Alright, as for the nice steel braided cable I found on eBay, I found out why you returned it and you didn't want it. The little nipple on the end of it was way too long and hitting that, so I ground it down. Seems to work perfect now, so we're going to clean that all up, put some RTV on the spots that it needs to be. And as for the chain rider, back on there perfect. It was way in the back. I don't know, it looked like somebody tried to put the primary on with that the adjuster bolt still in there all the way up. Last time I did it, I didn't even leave it on there, but then again, I was in such a rush I probably didn't even look and notice that it was all bent up. So we're going to get this all put back together. Like I said, RTV it on the right spots and all that good stuff. She's straightened. I welded it all up, cleaned her up, and yeah, should be pretty decent. Yeah, still got to throw that all on there. And shrink tube. I got to get some shrink tube for the wiring on it. Got none that's small enough here, and I'm not trying to make it look all jalopy or nothing like that because I want it to fit in the loom real nice. Alright, be right back, y'all. Alright, guys. It's nightfall now, as you see there. Of course, these projects, they snowball and turn into nightmares. So we got that one. Barely had enough wire from my last handlebars on my Road King. I kept the wire, barely had enough for that. It was just been a nightmare. Throttle cables, the ones are still too long and they don't even screw into his style throttle assembly. So yeah. But on this, just got done soldering it all up. Oh geez, I'm gonna burn myself in the soldering. Oh, there it is. Alright, but yeah, got Got to put some shrink tube. Got a little bit of shrink tube. Hopefully I got enough to get this done. And then I got one union for the brake line. Then I got to go stop in the morning, get me another brake line so I can get this all put together. Alright guys, we'll be back to it. Sayonara. Alright, a fresh new start to the day, I thought, on this bike. So I came out here, we get it all put together, and the right side turn signal won't shut off. So I'm thinking, okay, it's maybe something that I did. So I go through all my wiring, every bit of it, and I pulled it, and I couldn't find any problem whatsoever. So I ripped the plug off the switch for the turn signal, thinking maybe that was bad, something internally. Nope, still stayed on. We changed the relay. There's a brand new relay right there, brand new relay. Still does the same thing. There's a wiring problem somewhere in this bike, and honestly, the way AMF put this shit together, bro, I'm surprised it worked from the factory. This stupid ass fucking relay shit right there, bro, there's a fire hazard waiting to happen. Bro, even from the factory, those things are pathetic, dude. Get a fuse panel on there. And again, too many stupid wiring on here that I couldn't even hook up a fuse panel unless I was to pull my hair out for a week on this damn thing. Dude, these iron heads are fucking junk, dude. I'm being honest to God, man. I see why nobody wants to work on these things and they sit in the back of barns forever. Alright. Wish me luck, because I'm about ready to pull these turn signals off and throw them in the fucking trash. Alright, so, me and my son were up real late, had a few beers in me, and don't do wiring when you're a little tipsy, because we changed one of the risers, the riser on this side, one of the bolts was bent. We swapped it out, of course pulled all of it off, and we put a new bolt in it. It straightened up, we were happy. We pinched the damn wire in there, the original gray one, pinched it so hard that it fused the green ground and the orange positive of the turn signal. The little button right there. So yeah, I took that out, looked at it. Yeah, they were pinched together. I welded them babies together. So resoldered those up, put some more shrink tube on those. Now she is finally fixed. Thank you, Lord. Alright. Booyah. And look at that, folks. They even stopped. Can you believe it? And this one, it did work, so. Just confirming it with y'all. She's got the signals. So yeah. Sun's been baking me, so yeah. That's been killing me today. Maybe I was just frustrated last night too. I mean, I had a few beers in me and it was hot as hell. Oh, let me shut that key off. My son will kill me if I left that on. But yeah, gonna button this thing up. And he just ended up leaving. I needed a break from the kids anyways, but they just left. And my son and daughter, as soon as they come back, he can hop on this thing, take it for a ride, see what it feels like with the handlebars, and he better get used to it, because I tell you what, them things are bad as hell. Look at that. Gotta reach up to the sky for that throttle and clutch. Bad as hell. See, I'm just gonna button it up real quick. Again, I gotta fill it back up with primary fluid, fix the clutch, the primary chain adjuster. That thing was all bound up to hell. So yeah, she's actually, like I said, man, every month this thing kind of gets better. But then again, every month she'll throw you some more problems. But that's just the way it is. Hopefully he picks up Honda Silverwing. Hoping we can find the Honda Silverwing. He needs to get his money together and start saving up and stop this guitar kick. My God, we got enough guitars. He needs to stop that. Enough amps to rock a concert in the basement for him. Alright, so yeah, hopefully he gets his money up, get us a silver wing or one of the older gold wings, the 83, 84, the smaller style, and then we can start crushing way more miles, because this is just a weekend warrior right here. I don't know, it's lucky to make it to the bar and back, I feel like, but I mean, he does put some crazy miles on this thing. Daily drives the shit out of it. So, alright, I'm buttoning it all up, and you'll be seeing us soon. Love y'all.